Hello, what's up? Ali here, and today we are going to show you how to load PS3 games on our jailbroken PS3. I will assume that we have already jailbroken our PS3, and if not, I have already left a link on our description on how to install and or jailbreak our PS3. Please go ahead and check it first, and once you have jailbroken your PS3, you may go ahead and proceed on this video. I'm sorry if I won't be able to share links of PS3 games or sites where to download them, but a simple Google PS3 game downloads will definitely do the job. Now, once we have our games here, they are saved on the PC, we can either use an external hard drive to load them on the PS3 or transfer them from the PC using an FTP. Just a simple note that there are games that has some big files and you will have to install them on the PS3 first before they work properly. There is an option to install partial files, but I would strongly recommend to install them on the PS3 instead. Later, I will show you how to check if a game has a big files or not. Let us start with using FTP to transfer our games on our PS3. And for this, we are going to need our PS3 to be in the same network of our PC or laptop or whatever system we are using. Then we are going to need an FTP client. On our description, we are going to leave a link over to download this file. So just open the link and click on this area. It should download the file, and since I already have it here installed, I don't have to download it again. But after you download the file, just install and run the program. And once you have installed FTP, just click on this part here, and here on the host we are going to enter the IP address of our PS3. To check the IP address, go to the network settings and the settings and connection status list. And this is our IP address. On the port, we are going to use a 21. Then you can go ahead and choose whatever option you have here. All you have to do is just fill up this area and choose connect. And you will know that your PS3 is now connected to your PC if you can access the files of your PS3. So let us go ahead and open the dev HDD0. And here we can see here the subfolders on our PS3, and our games should be transferred in the folder games or games. So let us go ahead now and open the folder where we have our PS3 games. So here, make sure your games are not installed or not saved in another folder. And to check that, once you open the folder, you should see these files. This is the file that we need to transfer on our PS3. So let's just pick another game. Let us go ahead and choose this one. Okay. And let's transfer this in the games folder. Then just make sure that we successfully transfer the files. And if you find some failed transfers here, just highlight the files, right click and reset and queue all, and just wait for the whole process to complete. So once the transfer has been completed, we can go ahead now and back to our PS3. By the way, I forgot to mention that we also have to enable the FTP on our PS3 unless you have a Webman installed on your PS3. And as you can see here, I have my Webman, and the Webman also activates or enables your FTP. But if you don't have any Webman installed, just run MultiMan and it will activate your FTP. And once you have MultiMan, you may now go ahead and start the transfer. But you may want to double check the FTP client if it's working or if it's enabled on your MultiMan, and you can do that here. Here on the FTP service, it should be on enable and no timeout. And since we have already transferred the game, we may now go ahead and launch the game by highlighting the game and press X. And it should bring us back here on the main menu or the cross media board, and the game will mount on the CD. Now you can go ahead and launch the game on the CD. So now let us try to load a game using an external hard drive. On our PC, we have to make sure that our hard drive is formatted on FAT32. If it's anything aside from FAT32, then we have to format our hard drive. So just right click on the hard drive and click on properties, and on the file system FAT32. If it's anything but FAT32, we have to format it first to FAT32 before we can use it as an external hard drive. And to do that, we'll need a FAT32 formatter. And again, we'll just leave a link on our description where to download this file So just open the link and click on this area. And again, I don't have to download this since I already have this on my PC. You don't have to install this one. So after you have downloaded this file, just run the program. So on this part, you can choose here the drive that you want to format on FAT32. This is our file. Just make sure you have the correct drive here, because formatting the hard drive will erase all of its content. So make sure that you have backed up all of your important files, or you will definitely lose them. So I just click on this area, then initialize the drive. But I will not do this since I already have this hard drive loaded with games. But this is what you have to do. First, initialize the drive, then click here again. Then check the quick format, then start. This should format your hard drive to FAT32. And after you format your hard drive, create a folder games. Again, you can either use games with S or games with Z. So let us just create 2 folders. And let us open our folder with our PS3 games. So let's place one of the folders here. And another game on this folder. Now after the transfer, let us go back on our PS3. First, we have to make sure that our PS3 recognizes the hard drive, and you can verify that here. Anywhere on the video or the music or the photo, you should see the USB device icon here. And if you're not getting any icon here, then most probably your USB or your external hard drive is formatted on a different format. So you have to make sure that the file system should be on FAT32. To check the game, let us go ahead now and enter MultiMan. And on your MultiMan, you should automatically see the games that we have downloaded here. And as you can see, we have here the games, or 2 of the games. One of the games here we have placed in the games with the S folder, and one of the games here we have placed on the games with the Z folder. But if you don't see any of your games here, just refresh MultiMan. And after refreshing MultiMan, if you still can't find your games here, then again, you should double check if your game is not saved or is not placed on an extra folder. Now, I have mentioned earlier that if a game has a big file, it should be installed on the PS3 for it to work properly. And to check if the game has a big file or not, just press triangle on the file, then click on the test. And here you will see if there are any big files or split files. If there is any big or split files, you should install them on the PS3 first before it can work properly, or at least convert them to ISO. Now let me go ahead and show you how we can convert the game in ISO format. First, press start and select on your controller here, and you should be able to get to this part. This is like the file manager of your PS4, and enter the folder where the games that we want to transfer. Now let us try converting Guitar Hero 3. Now highlight the game and press circle and press on copy. Now we should paste this in the ISO folder, and the ISO folder is this one, the PS3 ISO. Press circle and click on paste an ISO. This will convert the game to ISO. So if your game has a big or split file, converting it to ISO will also fix your game, or will make it work. And you will know if a game is in ISO format if you can see the icon here. You will see there is an TD icon on top of the title of the game. This NBA 2K18 here is on ISO format. So let us say you want your game to be placed on the main menu or the cross-media board of your PS3, like this one. So say for example, this Castlevania, I don't need any game manager. I don't need MultiMan or Webman or any man to load this game. I just have to open my PS3, highlight the game, and select. And to do that, your game must be on injected format. And actually, we have a separate video how to inject games. I will also leave a link on our description how to inject games on the PS3. Please go ahead and check that video if you want your games to be placed on the main menu or on the cross-media board of your PS3. So this is it for our video. If you have any questions or any concerns regarding this topic, please do let me know on our comment section, and I will definitely address them. And if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And again, see you on the next video. Bye-bye.